Do me a favor. This is after I ended the video warning, by the way. But give me a favor. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like the video, because that really makes my day. Even if you don't agree with me. If you want to hear more about me, get to know me, see what I got in store, or see my birthday blog, wish me happy birthday. That could be my birthday present. You know, it's in 2 weeks, May 1st, 99, baby. Subscribe. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, though. Bye. All right. I'm just going to roll the camera. I think I'm going to do some unpopular opinions videos. So first I want to talk about, I think something that needs to be talked about is this whole BBL culture thing. Cause girl, I mean, if you want to make changes to your body, that's all fine. But let's talk about something that I don't think anybody has ever said anything about this. The ass claptograms. Ass clapping Instagrams. Right? Y'all know about that? I know about that. When I first made a new Instagram, right? There was these girls, and on their page, I mean, I scrolled down a good bit. The only thing I could find on her page was this girl just shaking her ass. So why is the only talent that I see most of these days, even like, you know, take it in K-pop for example. Why is all these girls trying to shake their ass? Like, why is you following what's in? When I first got into K-pop, my experience, oh damn, this is light. Maybe I need to darken the shade or something, cause girl, I think I got a tan. Anyways, but like the reason why I got into K-pop was because, one, I liked the music. 2, it was something different. And I loved different. Now it seems like all K-pop is doing. This is why I can't. Okay, I'm going to give the reason why. When I walked into K-pop, I had no idea that there was going to be this whole. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm bisexual myself. I love women. But I had no idea that there was going to be this whole, like, thing where people said that, oh, this man's dating his bandmate. And this man's dating this bandmate. Bro, they is literally 2 dudes. More than likely, they not gay. That's what got me. That was the start of what made me stop. And why, if anything, I became a girl group stan. The whole, I mean, listen, you want to ship them as friends, as brothers, that's cool. But when you're making these weird fan drawings, and Taehyung, yeah, that's his name, Taehyung. It's been a long time. Standing in the refrigerator looking like a damn furry with a tiger tail, and he naked. I kid you not, this shit exists. And this is when I was like, I started going, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Y'all are really you got some problems up here, like, cause that's sick. That's sick as fuck. I ain't even gonna say. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you, sis. You need to get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because that's fucking sick. Imagine if they were to see that shit. And I can almost guarantee you that these BTS members, I know the fan is the Lulu. And it's not only BTS. Every fandom, I feel like every group, every boy group has these type of people. Why? If you like boy love, that's fine. But also, another problem I see on the internet is every time, like, you go on Facebook or something, I don't know who does it. I don't know if it's everybody or it's just a thing that people do. But, like, you go online and you like, oh, that's cute. Two brothers sitting together. Is this a boy love? Girl! I said. So I put in that comment. I said, get your zesty ass out of here. Because ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. No. I mean, I do what you want to do, but leave these damn Asian boys alone. Not every Asian man or whatever world you live in. That don't mean every Asian man you see it is with another dude is gay. If you sit with your girl best friend, does that mean you gay? I think not. Because what is that? Why are you doing that? Why is you trying to low-key dictate somebody's life? It try to suggest that they're gay. Girl, just because they look nice, they got nice hair, and they're chilling with the dude, which is probably their homie, does not mean they're gay. It don't. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's the truth, girl. Like, somebody's got to say it, because some of y'all just y'all be thinking everything's gay or everybody's gay. Girl, not everybody is gay. I'm sorry to break it to you, but they not. Not every Asian man, and 90% of them, I'm pretty sure, are not gay. I mean, they could be, but that's their business. Why you all up in their business? First of all, you shouldn't be all up in their business. That's their business. Why are you trying to, like, dictate what they can like? Girl, they may doing it because they just want your attention. What you gonna do when you figure out the whole thing was a lie and they was just doing it for views and clicks? What you gonna do then? You gonna felt deceived, right? And it probably makes a lot of them uncomfortable. And you just can't expect a man, especially men of different cultures. Let's talk about this for a minute. Why does everybody want a Korean man? What happened to like being inclusive? Because y'all want to talk about inclusivity and then get mad when he don't want you. Like, why has he got to be Korean? Why do you want a Korean man so bad? It's not going to be Fantasyland, I'll tell you that. It's not not everybody in Korea looks like a K-pop idol. I'm sorry to break it to you, mommy, but your little Delulu. Listen, let's be real for a second. It is not what you think. I mean, there's a reason why Korea has one of the most highest suicide rates in the world. Trigger warning, I guess. That's a whole nother story I could tell about my getting into K-pop story. Lord. But this is the main reason why I started standing girl groups. Is because the whole, like, is he gay? Is he not gay? Oh, he was with Jimin. And then there's whole ass wars, like...
Indigestion. She's gonna blow!
Wait! Headphone guy's still in there!
I got you! Headphone guy!
World War III on a video because this girl thinks that G Cook is together and this girl thinks that Tay Cook is together. Girl, why is you so invested? Does it matter? I mean, in reality, if they was, I'm not saying by no means that they're not, because I'm pretty sure they are straight, but you know, you never know. But say Jimmy was with John Cook. What that got to do with your dumb ass? Girl. I mean, I hope by the time, you know, this has been years ago. I have no idea if it's still like that. Because like I said, I stopped standing boy groups. After 80s, I mean, yeah, I still love Stray Kids. But I don't like, I'm not trying to connect with the fandom. Or anything like that. Because, like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, you telling me I can't like this boy because somebody's in the comments saying the other member is his boyfriend? Do you know how uncomfortable? That's not only uncomfortable for, you know, people coming into the fandom, but it's also uncomfortable for, like, I don't know, the members themselves. And it's also uncomfortable for, like, because if you go in there and you know nothing about this whole shipping culture, you gonna be like, huh? I mean, because I know I was like, what is this? Oh, nah. So I moved to a different fandom. Same thing. I'm like, so I moved to a different fandom. Same damn thing. What is y'all's obsession? Y'all girls, because it's 90% girls. What is y'all's obsession with these men dating each other? Is it for your fucked up fantasies in your head? Because it's weird. It's weird. I mean, okay, if you're not bothering anybody about it, I guess you could think what you want in your own head. It's your thoughts. You got free will. But I think you need to be looked at, sis, because this is not normal. This is, I'm from America, baby. Like, we support the gays. We are allies over here. Women support gays, like most of us anyway. But this whole thing about, like, huh? Why is you, like, and even, like, normal influencers, why you think because he's chilling with his bestie and he's just trying to have a drink, he went to the club with his bestie, passed out on his bestie's lap, oh, he gay now. He gay now. Cause what is this? Girl, you zesty. Get it together. Come on now. Like, I just wish it wasn't like this. I mean, it may not be like this now, but when I was into it, it was like that, girl. I'm sorry. It was like that. I did not like it. They would glamorize it. And I have nothing against, you know, if you want to read the manhwa or whatever, but don't be bringing that manhwa to real people. Like, your favorite celebrity. Because why are you, even in like, role-play and shit, people role-playing these dudes, pretending to be somebody they not. Like, whole-ass celebrities that have children, is married with a woman dating some K-pop star on Facebook. Facebook. Man, I've seen a lot of stuff. Because why? And, like, they roleplay it as, like, a dead person, too. Like, somebody that passed away. Yeah. And I try to call him out on it. Why are you roleplaying as a dead person? And supposedly that makes me a necrophiliac. That was, like, a couple years ago. Something I never said, but I should have said. There's a lot of... I met a lot of people, and I never had this problem. And I was, like, listening to rap music. There was no thinking that this man's gay. And no oh, he's dating this one, and he's definitely dating. If he is it any of your business? Again, like, you know, these people are people with actual lives. Actual lives, you don't know what they doing. They could be doing something shady, and sometimes y'all still support that. And I'm still lost for words of why you going to support some shady ass shit and act like this shit is normal. I'm just saying. I mean, that's my opinion, girl. But the whole, like, that's mainly what got me out of K-pop. Was the shipping culture. That's why I stopped liking. That's why I stopped listening. Well, I didn't stop listening. I still listen to them, but that's why I stopped interacting in the fandom. That was a big problem for me, because just because I don't think that these two are gay, I get attacked. Now, why am I getting attacked? You have no right to attack me. If I would have not been so innocent, if my old self could have went back and taught some shit into myself from back then, girl, half the shit that happened to me wouldn't even happen to me, because I would be like, look, you don't deserve this. Why are you letting them talk to you like that? I'm sorry, who are you? Why are you doing that? Like, you really gotta sit there and let them talk to you like that? Just because I don't agree with something. Why are you saying that you go, like, I don't know, like, just, like, horrible things that you should never say to a person. Like, I've been told to cut myself. I've been told to go kill myself because I didn't agree with something somebody said. If you say that, then just know you is a loser. Like, you is the biggest loser on this goddamn planet. If you tell somebody that, you is a loser. You is a big ass loser, homie. I'm not even capping. Nah. I'ma tell you the truth. I always keep it real. You is a loser if you telling somebody to go off themselves. Because what if they actually did? Then you going to jail. Because that's technically manslaughter. You told them to do it. You could, like, get in serious trouble for that shit. If somebody actually went through it and their mama found out, and with mama who cared, yeah, you going to jail. Or you going to have a hefty-ass lawsuit on your hands. I don't care if you're a kid or not. You still going to get sued, baby. End of story. Like, just this. But, yeah, the reason why I left, and I'm not so much into it anymore, is because well, one, I have a kid now. Y'all knew that, I think. I'm focusing on other things. I still listen to it, I won't lie. I still listen to a little K-pop here and there. It's still on my playlist. I still fucks with it. But I do not interact with the fandom like I used to, because half the time, if it's saying something about a man being gay, and 90% sure he's not gay, you just basing it off some fucking interaction that you saw on Twitter, or X, I'm sorry, X. You think that you always right, and you'll never accept that you're wrong, and you're never wrong, because you're a narcissist, and you can't accept the fact that you're wrong. Usually the case, some borderline problems. And trust me, I have issues. I am not perfect. But never once did I try to, like, just, do all that. Like, why is you doing all that? There's no point in doing all that. It's toxic. It wasn't good for my mental health as someone who was already depressed. It was not good for my mental health to even, because by the time that I got over the whole like Korean kick, yes, I had my Korean kick. There was a time when I liked Koreans and I wanted to learn and I wanted to date a Korean because I wanted to see what all the hype was about. And hold on. There was a time when I was like that. But honestly, by the end of it, it just ruined me. It made me worse than I already was. You know, I had gotten the K-pop in 2017. Ah, hell no. I don't think so. Not today. The end of 2017. Man. In the summer of 2018, it's one of the worst of my life. I mean, it was bad. Like, it was bad. Like, I think that was one of the worst summers of my life when I got into K-pop. And, you know, it's not even supposed to be about that. I mean, a lot of people go to K-pop as their escape. It did not become my escape. It became my thing I wanted to escape in my own experience. And, you know, I can still appreciate the artistry and hard work that goes into it. I still, like I said, I still listen to it. I just don't keep up with it like I used to because I cannot do every time I try to join a new fandom and somebody starts saying they're gay, I get traumatized. I get the BTS flashbacks. Because that was the first boy group that I really said. I mean, I still got their pictures on my wall over there by my closet. And I'll show you if you don't believe me. I do. And, you know, I love their music. The Fake Love era for me was like, it was actually one of the most, I really felt that era because I went through the same time. See, for me, when I listen to music, I start getting a new favorite song. For some unknown reason, my life becomes that song. I don't know if it's because I manifest or what. But my favorite song was The Truth Untold and Fake Love. And those songs became my story. Part of my story. And it broke me. It literally defeated almost. After that stage in my life, I was like, what? I was 19. After that stage in my life, like, it just completely shattered me, bro. Like, that breakup I went through in 2019. That was like the hardest breakup of my life because I still do believe that was my first true love. I seriously do believe that. And that shattered me to a whole new level. And I could go on and on about my journey. But, yeah, the main thing. And the quality of music is not the same as it used to be. You know, as a 2018 2019 K-pop girly, it don't feel the same. I don't know, because I grew up or whatever. Like, I like some Fitjin. Like, I fuck with E-Lit or I-Lit or however you say it. I fuck with Baby Monster. You know, I like them. But it was just really hard to see things like that. Like, maybe because I grew up a little bit, but I still like to get hyped up sometimes, but I just don't fuck with the fandom. I don't fuck with the merch that much anymore. I mean, the last K-pop album I bought, I think it's been like 2 years. The last K-pop album I bought was Hard by SHINee. That's the last album I bought. So, I don't even watch that much K-drama anymore. I don't, but yeah, maybe I'll do a haul. I got some new stuff coming in the mail at some point. I do fuck with Korean beauty though. I fuck with any beauty products from anywhere. I do. But I never wanted to like base my whole personality off dating a Korean man and moving to Korea and all this. I mean, there was a time when I thought I wanted to, but I wasn't only dating Korean men either, or dating a man simply just because he was Korean. It wasn't because of his personal traits or anything like that. I was just dating him because he was Korean. I don't understand why people do that. Like, you just dating him because he's Korean. Not because of his personality, not because of who he is as a person, not because he's a go-getter. You're dating him because he's Korean. He could be a full-on ass bum. He gonna take your money, make you pay for every fucking date you go on, and use you. But it's okay because he's Korean. Some of y'all women need to stand up for your damn selves and take pride in yourself. Some of y'all is too damn submissive. Some of y'all need to step it the fuck up. You need to stop being, nah, baby, nah. You need to step it up. You need to stop letting these men walk all over you like you just some porcelain doll or some shit. Cause, I know you got a tiger in you. Let that bitch out the cage. Show that man who you really is. Don't let him push you around. Hell nah. Get up, baby. You doing well. Get up and show him who the fuck you are and what you stand for. Because I know you ain't going down like that. But, yeah. Man, this video probably took in so many tips and turns. But, yeah, the main issue is, like, why I left K-pop. The reason why I left K-pop and everything that I think is weird or wrong about being in this, I don't know what to call it, mold of people. It's toxic. K-beauty ain't that bad. But this whole I want to be Korean and change my whole aesthetic and I'm going to marry me a Korean man, girl, it's not what you think. He a Hongdae boy. He's just dating you because you foreign. And he wants to mark the foreign girl off his bucket list. Don't do it. Not everybody from Korea is a God-sent angel. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, they may look pretty. Yeah, they may be cool or whatnot. But I promise you, baby, it ain't gonna. I mean, it's not gonna be what you think. I'm about 75% sure it's not what you think. But do as you want. Do as you please. Because I ain't gonna stop you. I learned that a long time ago. You gonna do as you want. You gonna do as you please. So, yeah, that's my opinion and my story. So, yeah. See you in the next one. I'll be back in a week, maybe. I don't know. Whenever I feel the need to talk, we're going to talk. Later, chat.